Will Lori get rejected or reelected? She's hoping they choose her at the polls, despite all the bullet holes. This week, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot announced she'll run for a second term, while everyone else in Chicago is running for their lives. Over Memorial Day weekend, 50 people were shot in Chicago, 9 fatally. Luckily, Chicago shooters are as accurate as Star Trek's Imperial stormtroopers. I know, they did that on purpose. Star Trek. Or consider this case. This week, a 19-year-old named Joshua Concepcion was charged with first-degree murder for shooting a man last November while awaiting trial on a separate gun charge. According to a Chicago website that tracks crime stats, talk about a full-time job, he's the 73rd person accused of trying to shoot or kill someone in Chicago last year while awaiting trial for a felony. Or as they call it in Chi-Town, multitasking. Basically, Chicago replaced the justice system with the honor system. Now, that stat alone should be enough for any mayor to say, wow, I suck. Maybe someone else should take over. But not Lightfoot, because they say she's tough.
They say I'm tough.
Today, Mayor Lightfoot doubled down.
They say I get angry.
Well, she's had some tough battles.
They say sometimes I take things personally. You know what I say?
Mayor met with Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
They're absolutely right.
Who is they? No one says you're tough. And you take things personally because people say you suck. And it's all because you have a terrible record on crime. It's the second worst Chicago record after You're the Inspiration. True. It is true. A terrible song. Terrible, terrible song.
Not to me.
It's kill me. You have no taste.
Kid too. There you go.
But we hear this all the time in politics and media. Sources say that. Some say this. I always wonder, where do these quotes come from?
Hey, Scoops, how we doing on the deadline for that Lori Lightfoot story?
Oh, almost finished, boss. Just getting a few more quotes from my source.
Thank you for calling Some Say Inc. This is the CEO, CFO, Diversity Inclusion Officer, and only employee, Deb speaking. How can I help you?
Never classy, she is so sassy, feeling maligned, slowly losing her mind. Can't keep opinions to herself, with white fragility on her bookshelf. Overeducated and under-medicated, she won't be happy till we're all castrated. She's the one that we call Dirtbag Deb.
Of course America was founded by white supremacists.
Yes, that's what we thought. Thank you.
We military experts all agree that January 6th was way worse than Pearl Harbor and 9/11 combined.
Great, thank you for confirming.
All right. Thanks. We scientists agree that the unvaccinated are causing climate change, especially the ultra-MAGA unvaccinated.
Perfect. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, thank you.
Dirtbag Deb.
Nicely done.
I look a lot different without hair and makeup.
Those eyes, though. Those eyes.
So, Tulsi, okay. Is there some kind of blind spot where people don't see that they are, what?
I thought you said bald spot.
Oh. That too. But it's like, she has this confidence that she's going to win. Could she win?
I don't see how.
Yeah.
I really don't see how. I mean, when you look at her, when you look at her record, she is exactly everything that a leader should not be.
Right.
Identity politics, dividing people based on race. You pointed to her record on crime. It is not safe to live in Chicago. You have criminals shooting up neighborhoods almost every single day. During COVID, she instituted COVID mandates and then didn't follow them. Rules for thee, not for me. I don't see how the people of Chicago don't fire her. I called for resignation months ago. We'll see. It's up to them. They certainly deserve better.
Yeah, it's weird, though, Kat. What if they don't have any other options? Like, what if they just decide, like, there are no Republicans there? It's like it's a one-party system, like New York City. This is why we had de Blasio.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you hear that?
everybody agreed. That's the thing.
I'm not
Everybody,
even from New York.
nobody liked De Blasio, but he kept winning anyway, so that could happen.
Yes.
But I love that so much of the coverage was about, like, I know she can win. She says it's uphill battle because she says mean stuff sometimes, or she says rude stuff sometimes. And honestly, when she does, like, but when she said, for example, I have the biggest in Chicago.
Right.
I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was hilarious. Like, that's something I would say. The problem with that is that her big doesn't really seem to be helping her too much. Like, nobody cares that she says stuff like that. Even if people, like, don't think it's as funny as I do, people want to not get shot.
Exactly. Good
That's
point
their
there,
issue.
Tyrus.
Yeah, it doesn't help you. Really.
I didn't see the...
It can only take you so far.
Can we... Yes.
Is this still Fox News Channel?
Yes.
I'm just curious. Are we going to toss to Brett Baer soon for an update? I mean, what?
Yeah,
be tossing to some bear.
shirtless in his golf pants right now, pouring oil on his chest.
What do you think? How does she not know how bad she is?
Oh, she knows how bad she is. She just doesn't care. She has an amazing ability to spin stories. Like carjackings are way up, and she counted that as a new job. She also made the statement that tourism was up because apparently murder witnesses count as tourists. So those are all wins for her.
That's funny. You know, Kilmeade, she's been called the Brian Kilmeade of mayors.
He is not. That is not. Can I see those notes? He wrote it down.
He wrote it down.
I just want to make sure it was legitimate.
Dirtbag Deb is his source.
Were you the source on that story? Okay.
No, maybe Deb was.
Yeah.
All right.
How dare you?
First off, nice studio. I had no idea what they did with the place. It's fantastic. Number two, there are 16 people, up to 16 people running for a job. They know how bad she is. They go, I can be mayor because she's terrible.
Right.
And she won all 50 wards last time in a landslide. She'll be the first one to lose all 50 this time. And I thought, to your point, Tulsi, you reminded me of what happened during the pandemic. She got caught getting her hair done.
Right.
And her explanation is phenomenal. The people of Chicago expect their leaders to look a certain way. I mean, right there, I'd give her 4 more years.
It's so hard not to say something because... No! All right. It's not bad. We don't have to go in that direction, Brian, and I resent you for bringing up her physical looks. Anyway, maybe that flies on Fox and Friends. This is a family show.
What family is watching this show?
All the stable, happy families, they eat dinner together at 11 p.m. They watch the show.
Right. All right, we got to move on. Up next, New York leaders sing the same old song, Okay with Crime, but don't get pronouns wrong.